Hi, fashion dolls. Damn, it feels good to be back. It is Motivation Monday, November 6th, and welcome to an all new episode of Style by Stevie. Our very special guest today is a actor, writer, producer. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me in welcoming our very special guest, Lloyd Jose. All right, fashion dolls, let's get into it. Let's get into today's show. It feels great to be back a day after my 30th birthday celebration. Now, we couldn't finish part two with Johnny, but Johnny hopefully is going to be joining me back sometime this week. So the cat's out the bag, all right? So I'm super excited to see what this week, kicking off November, has to bring. So let me go ahead and share this live with our very special guest so that we can get him in here and we can get this interview started. All right? But it feels great to be back after the weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the 30th birthday celebration that we had. And Tete a Tete, we talked on Tete a Tete. That was a good show too. So make sure you guys check them out in case you missed it. I know you guys missed me. So without further ado, let's welcome our very special guest, Lloyd Jose. Hmm, what is going on today, IG? I cannot see my guest. There we are. There we are. Welcome to the dollhouse, handsome. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Excellent. And it's such a pleasure to have you here. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you.
All right. So before we get into this interview, how has the year been for you so far? And one word, if you could sum it up, because I know we are just about halfway through with 2023. We are now about to be heading into a new year, 2024. So how would you sum up your year in one word?
Mind blown.
All right. And you've got some projects that are coming about. So we'll get into that. But before we get into that, tell us about the journey on how Lloyd became who he is today because you are a writer, you are an actor, you are a producer, you are a man that wears many hats. You are the ultimate hyphenate. So, how did you begin your journey into filmmaking?
I started doing acting when I was very young. I was 7 when I started.
Wow.
But it was just for like plays and all that, like theater. But then when I moved to the United States, it was a little hard because of the language barrier. Um, then I started to do acting at the age of 25, I believe, and that was the first time I did acting on camera, and it was a great experience. So yeah, ever since then, I've been doing acting and writing. Uh, I just started to do like producing, and yeah, I'm trying to do more acting, which is my like what I like the most.
Who's some of your favorite actors growing up? Was there someone that caught your attention or grabbed your eye and say, wow, if they can do it, what just watching them on television, if there's anybody that you could say you looked up to or idolized that you would like to work with, that's an actor, who would that be?
Who would I like to work? Hugh Jackman. I like
Mm.
him. Like he's one of my favorite actors. Besides him, um, Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah.
I love him. Will Smith. So those are like the most the most I like.
Now, it's so crazy. A lot of actors that I've interviewed here on my platform have said their top choices were Will Smith or Denzel. I would have been shocked if you would have said Denzel, but you went straight for Will Smith and Johnny Depp. And those are two of the GOATs into it as well, too. So for you, what is that process like developing a character? Because you write and you act. For you, what is it like for you getting into character and processing the character for your films and your projects?
I want to say it's kind of hard sometimes, because I still deal like a little bit with how to speak. So having to understand a character and then also know how to say the words and build the character is kind of hard because of that. Um, but even though it is like that, I don't. Sometimes it it gets a little bit hard because it gets on my head. But I try
Yeah.
to avoid like let it go to my head and sorry and do my best to uh, uh get into character and, and I just go to it.
You're a little shy and nervous. I can tell. I can
Yes, I
tell.
am. I am.
I'm gonna have to get you out of that shell. We're gonna have to bring you out. You
And
here in the dollhouse, baby. This is a safe space. So trust me, I got you. And even for me, I was the same way with getting into standing up and speaking in front of large crowds and stuff. When I was in high school, I had to take public speaking, and that is something that I dreaded. Standing up in front of the class and having to recite Shakespeare is what got me here where I'm at right now, which is hosting this platform. And now I'm just like, okay, if you're going to do this, you got to go into it boldly, confidently. What is one thing you could say has been something that you would want to work on to excel your career as an actor and as a writer? Because I think your work is outstanding. I've went back and I interviewed one of your co-stars, Matthew F. Rios, and he was a ball of fun. And come to find out that we have something in common. We both love fragrances. He loves Bath and Body Works, and I do too. So, but oh my goodness, like I was saying though, what are some of the challenges that you've had to work on as an actor and as a writer?
uh, as an actor, yeah, I need to work on my shyness because I'm kind of shy
I can
sometimes.
tell. I got you, boo. You in a safe space here. I got you. Oh my
That
goodness.
I would like to get like some coach. That
And I
way, I can better myself. Um, and I also wanna like learn how to stand in camera, and because in a way I get the feeling that taking directions is not bad for me.
all right.
So I don't have that issue. But yeah, like be present on camera, like not let another actor or another person outshine me, because that happens a lot, and some people notice that, like that it happened to me. That it feels like I'm there because they can see me, but I'm not there because they don't see me like shine, you know. So and that's obviously an issue. as an actor.
Right.
So yeah, I would like to get like some coach. And as a writer, I want to say what I want to do as a writer is get the opportunity like to produce the stuff that I already wrote, because I have some some scripts, and it is like kind of hard to produce it when
Right.
you are new on this, because some people don't think that you can do it. So I guess that's one of the things I want to work on.
Well, you're in the right place because I know plenty of directors. I know plenty of writers. And I also know people who are acting coaches as well too. Shout outs to my girl Ro Underwood. She is outstanding. She's amazing. She's been on raising on shows like Raising Kanan, and she's went on to do so much for her career. She's awesome. Another would be Spitfire Brown. He does acting coaching as well too. It's so many that I've interviewed here on this platform that will be able to help you, and I'm pretty sure. So I'll network you with them as well too. So don't worry. And you said making sure that your character comes to life on character. You remind me so much of two of my favorite female artists. That would be Lil Kim and Janet Jackson, because believe it or not, they are shy as well too. And Prince, he was shy also too. But when he did his music, it was a completely different thing. Michael Jackson was shy. So there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just making sure that your character comes to life on film, which I've seen you do a pretty outstanding job from watching the trailer of Beneath the Tears and your other projects. You've got X, you've got Malevolence, so many projects that you've done. Which one till this day stands out to you? If you could name one of your projects that you've worked on, which one stands out to
The one that I feel like I did the best
you? Mm-hmm.
for me, I really enjoyed doing X, and like it was a great experience. It was a great crew. It was great characters, great actors. I wrote it. Um, so yeah, and I did it. For me, I get the feeling that that was the first time I felt that I did great as an actor. So I'm really happy about it. And then also that film has like 11,000 views, which is the first time a film that I've done has been like there for a lot of people to see it. So I really enjoyed it.
And the film is very powerful. Look at the comments right here. Adela, she says bravo, and she says it was an amazing. Let me see. Did I miss your comment? She said beautiful movie. Now, this film is powerful because it talks about the one of the characters, your boyfriend in this film or lover, helping them overcome addiction, which is predominant within any relationship. You never know what a person could be battling or going through in real time. So if you guys have not checked it out, please go and check out X. Definitely. Outstanding project.
Thank you.
And you said 11,000 views. You did an outstanding job just writing this. Have you ever had to go and say, okay, this sounds a little too deep, this is a little bit too real for me, writing about something? Have you ever had any experience like that, similar to the film in real life?
Well, originally the film was about um, it was about like their relationship.
Yeah.
Um, but the original story wasn't about him being on like like an alcoholic. It was about him being a drug addict. The director he wanted to change that because he thought it was too extreme. But the reason why I wrote about the drug addict is because I had a situation with my brother, and yeah, in a way, it like it is a different story because it is about two partners, but it does reflect that uh, when you love someone, a brother, sister, family overall, or even a partner, uh, you suffer with their suffering. Like
And that is true. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
uh, like if they are going through that, it can still uh, it can still bother you. Like you're not gonna be happy seeing them like that. So that's why I kind of wanted to do that story like that, but like I said, the director wanted to go more like into something not so
Extreme.
extreme. Yeah.
Right.
So that's why we did it like with the alcoholics.
Yes, I was reading a. Let me read Adela's comment to you. She said, "You are an excellent actor in every movie that you've ever been a part of." And she says, "You have such a nice personality and you are very pleasant to work with."
Thank you, Adela.
So, how does it feel knowing that you have colleagues that are also out here, actors and actresses that are looking at your work and are saying, wow, what talent he has, how driven he is? How does that make you feel?
It actually makes me feel really happy because besides that I'm besides being shy, I'm also like not not so confident sometimes. So every time I hear these things, it makes me feel like, okay, I need to push myself to the better, to believe
Yeah,
more, because I can do more.
yeah, you can. And you should have met me a long time ago because confidence is something that I empower people off of. I empower people to go to just embrace what makes them happy. You should be proud. Look at these comments in here. Look at all this love you're getting. You are very welcome, precious friend. God bless you. And that is from Adela. And Jay Montez, 787, says, you should be proud of what you do and bring to the table, my dear friend.
Thank you.
All love. And I know even for me having this platform, it's like overwhelming all of the love and support that you get from other people. And Adela also says being humble and modest makes you even more charming.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back a minute for your film X because it talks about alcoholism. I just did a little quick research on the study, and it says that an estimated 15 million people struggle with alcohol use disorder in the United States, and it says less than 10% of them receive treatment. So you never know what a person could be battling with or what their addiction is. Some addictions are good, some addictions are bad. Alcohol is a bad addiction. And I know friends who know friends who've had family members and loved ones who lost their lives with alcohol. And we know that it's bad for your liver. So make sure that you guys are being healthy and mindful out here, especially for your loved ones as well. Too. If you know someone who is battling with addiction, there are resources out here that can help you as well as your family member, but they have to be willing to get the help. You can't just go and then bombard them with an ultimatum or what was I about to say? Yeah, bombard them with like the what is it called when everyone it seems like it's ganging up on them and they don't have a choice for themselves. So yes, it takes time and it takes patience and it takes love. So make sure that you are conversating and talking to your significant other or whomever who is battling addiction because it happens. Now, it says according to the 2021 National Survey on Drug Use and Health Use, 29.5 million people ages 12 and older had AUD, alcohol use disorder, in the past year. So again, get help. The resources are out here, and there are so many resources that can help you or a loved one if you know they're battling with alcohol abuse or substance abuse. So Alan Yankee says, be humble enough to give me those shades. He likes your glasses.
Thank you.
All right. So let's get to a lighter note. Let's talk about you. How do you celebrate your success and your happiness? How do you celebrate it?
Um, every time I do a film, even though sometimes it doesn't get like the views that we're expecting, I'm always happy about it. So I just enjoy like sharing the information about the film and letting people know, like go like right to their inbox and let them know, oh, I just did this film, watch it if you don't mind, and let me know like what you think about it. Obviously, it's not mandatory for people to watch it, but I just like to share. I'm not doing it because I want them to make me famous. I just do
Yeah.
it because I want to know that I can make people enjoy. I make people happy, make people laugh, make people cry. Um, I know some people reach out um, after they watch X, and they said that they cry a lot, that I made them cry, and it was good for me because I feel like, okay, so I did a good job. If they cry because they saw that and I made them cry, that means I did a good job. So that's how I celebrate my acting, my efforts.
You write from a place where it's personal experience. And I'm pretty sure the viewers, us, the consumers that are watching your projects, go back and say, wow, I know a family member who's been through something similar. And I'm pretty sure you get a lot of DMs, texts, calls, messages from people saying, thank you for talking about this because I lost a family member or a loved one to this. Or I know someone who is battling with the same thing. So it comes from personal experience. So definitely something to celebrate. You have a purpose and you have an intent, and that is to bring awareness to uh, addiction from that project X. Make sure you guys go and check it out and your other projects that you've done as well too. Um, Look at there. Adela says, Lloyd, your sensibility and sensitivity is beautiful and vital for an actor and for being a humanitarian person. Look at that. And she says, thank you for such a flowing interview that provides a lot of inspiration. You're welcome. The dollhouse here is a safe space, and I make it a safe space for my guests as well as the viewers. I want you guys to feel comfortable. If you're at home, pour yourself a glass of champagne, wine, unwind, relax, and just take in all the inspiration because I know sometimes we go through so much toxicity. I want you guys to just unwind and relax. And I want people to feel comfortable and more importantly, happy. So that's why I created Style by Stevie for you guys that are watching. So you can have an escape, a getaway. There's so much heavy things going on in the world. I just want
Yep.
you to relax. So I'm glad you guys are feeling comfortable here. But how did that comment from Adela make you feel about your sensibility and your sensitivity?
It makes me feel appreciate, um, especially because sometimes you don't feel, like I said, I don't feel comfortable enough, like about myself. So knowing that there's people that believe in me,
Yeah.
it makes me feel good because I can feel like I can push myself to be more than what I am right now.
Yeah, sure can. And it's more to come in the future for you. I can see it now because you have people that are wanting, like Adela and so many others, like myself. And we met not too long ago. So we've been conversating throughout the week and then we conversate this morning today. So, yes, just from having that conversation with you gives me more insight. You got to make sure that you have people around you that keep you uplifted and reassure you that you're going to be fine. You're going to be perfect. And I can see so much in the future for you. So, to kind of lighten the mood here, Fashion Dolls, you're welcome. We are going to have some fun. You guys know that November is here. Today is November 6th, and the holidays will be right around the corner. So we know a lot of us are going to be spending time with our family, Thanksgiving, cooking a lot of Thanksgiving food, or there's going to be a lot of leftovers. So we are going to have some fun here with Lloyd. We're going to do something called this or that, or as we call it here, Style by Stevie, etc., where I give Lloyd two choices, and he has to tell me which would he prefer. One would be, for example, an entire turkey to yourself or Thanksgiving stuff, and you have to tell me which would you prefer. Many people appreciate you, yet you are not verbal about it. Society can benefit from enhancing their communication skills, and that is from Adela. And Jay Montez says, Lord, you are one of the very few that I know is truly passionate about the craft, and your essence always shines through. And that's the reason why every role you bring to life is outstanding.
Thank you.
All this love that you're getting, how does it feel? How do you feel taking it all in?
It feels good. It feels great.
All right, Fashion Dolls. Keep that love coming in here for Lloyd. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying the interview. We're going to have some holiday fun. You guys know that Thanksgiving will be before you know it, and then Christmas. So we're going to be spending time with our families. But I want to know, what do you guys at home also prefer? So you guys sound off in the comments. All right. So we're going to do a game of etc. And then Lloyd is going to turn the tables and ask me some questions. These are sort of like icebreakers for my guests so that they can get to know me and the turn the table segment. They can ask me anything they want to know: fashion, beauty, life goal, experience, whatever they want to know. Lloyd gets to ask me questions. But for this one, I'm going to have to ask him which would he prefer, and it's called etc. Thanksgiving edition. All right. So here we go. Let's get it. All right. Would you rather eat an entire turkey by yourself or eat all the Thanksgiving stuffing by yourself? Which would you prefer?
Mm. The turkey.
All right. I like turkey. That's a good one. Here's the next one. You guys sound off in the comments too if you're watching. Would you rather have 2 days of Thanksgiving or 2 days of Christmas?
2 days of Christmas.
I love Christmas. I love surprising my family members with lots of gifts. So I love Christmas. I turn into a kid all over again because it's just like you're anticipating what the person got you. It's like you know it's something that you really, really want. But just seeing the happiness on their face is what
Yeah.
brings me joy. All right. Would you rather have a Thanksgiving meal without your favorite dish or a meal made up to only your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Would you rather have a Thanksgiving meal without your favorite dish or have a meal made up to only of your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Which would you prefer?
Second choice.
So you all right, up to your favorite dish. All right. Okay. And I know a lot of people dread this next one. Choose wisely. Okay. Would you rather cook the Thanksgiving meal or clean up the dishes?
Clean up.
Okay, because cooking is a lot of work, even though you still have to clean up after you cook, it's a lot of work. So, okay, let
Yes,
me
but
read. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm not. I'm not so good cooking.
Would you prefer to eat a? I would prefer to eat a bit of turkey with friends, not alone. I would love all holidays to be longer. Me too, especially Christmas. Like, I know we only get to spend, these are times that our families come together, but I would like for the holidays to be a little bit longer too, so that we can spend more time with our family. And ever since the pandemic hit, it's just like everybody's scattered everywhere. 2 Thanksgiving days. Puerto Ricans have a second Christmas already. Three kids. So they already decided. Okay.
True.
All right. Here's the next one. And I know this one can be a little controversial involving Thanksgiving. We're still in Thanksgiving. Would you rather eat Thanksgiving dinner at a restaurant or at home?
Thanksgiving at a restaurant or at home?
Or at home.
At home.
It's nothing like a home cooked meal. So
Yeah. At least for the holidays, it has to be at home.
Adela says none. No cooking, no cleaning. LOL. Even though I love cooking, but the sad part is after you cook, because I know my mom dreads it. I know I'm in charge of the macaroni dish because I made it last year for Thanksgiving. The cleanup. And then putting the food away, especially if you ran out of room, ran out of storage space, that's the worst. And then it's just like you have to call the family member and find out if they have space in their refrigerator, and they don't even have space. So that's the sad part about it. All right, here we go. All right, because we know that it's also football time when Thanksgiving rolls around. So here we go. Would you rather take a nap after the meal or watch a football game? Which would you guys prefer?
None.
I, for me, I'd like to sit around and just chat up with my family, catch up with them, because I mean, everybody's working, everybody's scattered out. People should eat everything so there are no leftovers. Ooh, and then that's the thing. People will come back. You said a nap? Adela says a nap. I know my family members will be into the football game. Me, I would probably be into my phone, doing
It is like
posts with Style by Stevie, and still managing to make sure that I give my family time too. Go
it
ahead.
is
I'm sorry
like if
for
we
cutting
came together. If we came together, it is like to be just
you. Right.
enjoying ourselves, not watching football or going to sleep. For me, that's like a little.
Okay.
Um, oh my god, how you say it? I'm oh, not respect, not respectful.
Right. Respect. Got you. I would be snoring on the sofa while people watching sports on TV. And football is a kind of big thing when Thanksgiving rolls around. So I know for me, I would probably be in my phone. I'd be checking my messages, and I'd be engaging and interacting with my family, who's not really a big. I'm not really a big football person like that, but I know that my family is. Now we're talking fashion. I'm your girl for that all day, but football, I leave that to my brother and the rest of
Mm-hmm.
my family. So yeah. All right. So we know Black Friday is a thing. Here's the next one. And then we're gonna get to the last one, and then we're gonna turn these tables. I'm gonna let Lloyd ask me some questions. All right. For the new viewers, you get to know a little bit about me. Okay. Would you rather go Black Friday shopping or watch Thanksgiving football?
Black Friday shopping, I guess.
Yeah. Here's the thing about it before you guys decide. Black Friday shop. Um, Black Friday shopping for me, because I know it's a lot of people in the stores everywhere. I mean, you would think it's literally a Beyonce concert. It's so many cars outside everywhere. Oh my goodness. I would rather play ping pong than go shopping. I love to shop, but the thing is, you can do it online with everything out here being digital where you can shop at home online. You make sure you catch the sale, you add it to your cart. Whereas if you're going out in the store, it's going to be a lot of people from all over the world in the store trying to catch those deals. So I would have to say plan ahead if you are doing Black Friday shopping. Make sure that you are couponing. I have a girlfriend and she collects coupons, and her husband just like, what is she gonna do with it? So listen, save up your coupons. Make sure that you get your alerts and notifications, sale papers, everything, so you'll be notified if you are going Black Friday shopping. After Thanksgiving, because last year they they started off. You had to get up like around what 6 in the morning to go to these stores
Mhm.
early because they'd be so crowded. So I'd say shopping for me. If it's online, yes, it's a go. I'm in. All right, here's the last one. All right. And I know the parade rolls around, the Macy's parade rolls around too. Would you rather be in the Thanksgiving Day parade or be one of the hosts commenting on the parade?
I want to say one day I would like to be one of the hosts commenting about it.
All right. Yes. And being a viewer, I mean, the Macy's parade was a big thing growing up because you get to watch all of your favorite characters. I'm in love with Snoopy. I love Snoopy. Even though I'm 30, I mean, hell, I still can love Snoopy. I love Snoopy and just watching his float. And who else did I love? I'm a big Barbie fan. I'm a big Barbie fan. I started collecting. So just watching their floats and Mickey Mouse, all of them come to life. Like that's childhood nostalgia right there. Even still in my adult years. So all right, fashion dolls. And that concludes etc. Thanksgiving holiday edition. All right. So it is time to turn those tables. So for those of you that are new, I'd rather write a poem about a parade than be a commentator. I listen, I love giving commentary and just speaking and interacting with people. So I would do it. I like it. Um, it is time to turn those tables, fashion dolls. So, for my new viewers that are in here, you get to know a little bit about me through Lloyd's questioning. Lloyd is going to ask me as many questions as he wants. And this is your way to get to know me through his questioning, all right? My likes, dislikes, passions, goals, dreams, passion, whatever he wants to know, and what you guys, the viewers at home, want to know, you'll get to find out through his questions, all right? So, take it away, Lloyd.
Okay. So I have a question.
Yeah.
If you were to, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be about the holidays, right?
Go ahead. I'm
It,
sorry, you went out for a minute.
it doesn't have to be about the holidays, right?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So what if no? Would you rather do a runway or go shopping? Like
Would I
in a
rather
big in a like let's say would you rather do a runway for a big fashion designer or go shopping at least three dresses for uh, Versace?
that's tough because oh my god, and you just named one of my favorite designers. I love Versace. Oh my god, would I rather do a runway show or get go shopping for 3 gowns at Versace? Oh my god, mm, that's a tough one. I would have to say go shopping at Versace because it would be like, do y'all know the movie Pretty Lady with Julia Roberts and My Fair Lady? To be able to just have a designer make gowns for you and you go shop for them and you had that opportunity once in a life. I would have to say shop at Versace.
Good, good. Um,
Oh, I got a question, Dayla. And then I'll get to you. She says, this is for the host. Your voice is very warm and pleasant. How do you condition and nurture your voice? Thank you. Um, I drink a lot of warm tea. I drink a lot of warm tea. That is a ritual every morning when I get up. I meditate and I have my affirmations and I pray. And that is something that keeps me centered. So I try to talk in a voice where it's very calm and relaxing to people because I know if I sound like I'm yelling all the time like this, then they'll be turned off. So I try to talk in a way where people are just like at ease. So my mom is soft spoken too, and I think it might have rubbed off on me. So that same nurturing spirit that she's raised me up throughout the years with, I think I am definitely my mom's child because it rubbed off on me 100%. You were going to say something, Lloyd. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I had to get
No,
her
no, no.
question.
Um, so you get asked to model for Vogue. You're gonna be the cover for Vogue, but then also you get asked to write an article for Vogue, but you have to decide which one you want to do.
Ooh, I think every girl's dream growing up was to be on the cover of a magazine, and mine was definitely Cosmopolitan or either Vogue. So I would have to say be on the cover. It would be different because I'm always taking my own pictures, but it would be different for me to step into a different light and let someone else lead the photo shoot and say, okay, pose like this, don't pose like this, do this, smile happy, be joyful. So it would be a learning experience for me. So I would have to say, um, do my own Vogue cover. Hmm.
Great. Okay. So you get a call from let me see, a news company
Hmm.
to cover their entertainment uh, part of the show, and that's gonna be a full-time job. But then you also get a call from the lady that does the Met Gala to go one time and to cover the red carpet. Which one you choose?
Oh, I want to interview people in real time. So I would say cover the red carpet. I want to bump elbows with Rachel Lindsay from The Bachelor and Mario Lopez and Jeannie Mai, all of them. So that would be my dream to host on the red carpet. Definitely.
Good, good. Um, Something more covering the billboards or the Oscars.
Ooh, I would have to say billboards, the music awards, because you get to see the inside of so many different artists and just their artistry and if they're rooting for the next person and the next person and the next person like that. So I would have to say cover billboards.
Um, for that show, you get a call from two different designers,
Where you
and
go?
that will be Gucci and Houston.
I'm gonna go plastic. I'm gonna go Halston. Oh, the '70s. Oh my God. His suits are everything. I love Houston, so I would go with Houston. And plus I'm a vintage fashion girl, so I like designers like Mugler and Armani, as Adela said, and Oscar de la Renta, Valentino. So that would be more of my right up my alley. So I would have to say house.
Great, great. Um, Dancing or singing?
I would have to say dancing because I the only time you'll hear me sing is with my curling iron to if I hear Whitney Houston. So that'll be my karaoke time right there. That's my singing. I'll stay dancing because I like to get up and move. I'm always active. I'm always on the go. So I would have to say dance.
Um, wearing let me see, let me see, let me see. High heels or flats?
Heels. I'm a diva. I need my heels. So I go with the heels.
Yeah. Riding for uh, no, hosting a TV show or hosting Miss Universe.
That's a big responsibility of hosting Miss Universe. Wow. I would have to say hosting a TV show, like a game show or something. I could definitely see myself doing that. But hosting Miss Universe to interview each and every one of the contestants to find out what they wanted that's a big responsibility. I wouldn't put it past nobody. Shout outs to all the hosts who did it.
Favorite singer?
Everyone knows this. I just said it. Whitney Houston. She will always be one of my favorite singers. Or you just one. It's so many. I love Beyonce. I love Janet. I love Rihanna. I I love Tina Turner. All of these amazing women. I love them all. I love Selena. She's one of my favorites. I love Aaliyah. I love them all. So I would have to say Whitney. Whitney.
Great. Favorite actress
Favorite
or
act or actor. Oh wow. She's so much like me. We both have a bubbly personality. I would have to say Taraji P. Henson because she's a girl's girl. She loves to have a good time. I like to have a good time, and I feel like we would both be like this, bouncing off the wall with girl power, just explosive girl power everywhere because we both are. I love to have a good time. I love to go out with my friends. I love to socialize with my family. I'm like a social butterfly. So sometimes I'm very reserved if I don't know the person at first, but I like to get out. So I would have to say my favorite actress would be Taraji P. Like she's so down to earth.
favorite model?
My favorite supermodel. Oh my God! I've interviewed some of them too. He wants me to choose one. Now this is like asking a mom to choose her favorite child, and she can't. She loves them all. Um, ugh, I would say for this supermodel, if it wasn't for her breaking barriers for women like myself, I would not be here. I'm gonna go with Connie Fleming. Connie Fleming is that girl. I mean, she did Vivian Westwood. She did Chanel. She's went to do so many fashion shows. Or I could have said Cara Young. Cara Young has done Revlon. She's done Maybelline. She's done all of them. I love them all, but I have to go with one. That would be Connie. Yeah. My favorite food. My favorite food is pepperoni pizza. And I know you guys are like, how does your body look like that? You look like a model and you stay in shape, but the thing is, you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. So my favorite food is pepperoni pizza. That is my guilty pleasure. I could eat pepperoni pizza all day and have no complaints or meat lovers. My favorite color. Well, I'm a girly girl, so I would have to say pink. I would say I would be so cliche if I said purple because I'm wearing purple today, but I would have to say pink. I love all things pink.
Favorite makeup
My favorite makeup, like in general, my favorite makeup product to use or my favorite makeup brand. Which one?
brand.
Ooh, that's a tough one because I use we use so many on me when we're getting me ready back here. Oh, Anastasia Beverly Hills. They make the best eyeshadow palettes. As you guys can see, my eyes today, they are all glistening like I'm a snow queen. Thanks to Melanie. Anastasia Beverly Hills, ABH. That's one of my favorites. Favorite jewelry, Levion. I love Levion. Levion has some of the most beautiful diamond rings I've ever seen in my entire life. And who put me on to Levion was my assistant principal because that's all she would wear when we were going to school, when I was going to school. She said she did not like the chocolate diamonds. I like the chocolate diamonds. They are gorgeous. So I have to say Levion.
I have I have one question, which is gonna answer like you gotta answer it with different stuff.
Okay.
So, so this is the question: what was the show, the actor, or anybody famous, like a singer or whatever,
Yeah.
or and also the song, uh, a person, whoever. You're gonna mention this kind of different things that you feel that have inspiration in you. Like if there was a movie, if there was a show, if there was an actor, if there was a singer, you gotta mention each one that you feel that had an inspiration in you as a
Oh,
person,
oh,
or
you
how.
want me to do a musician, an actress, or a person who? Oh, okay.
No,
Um,
I mean a show. You gotta mention a show that inspired you, or a movie, and also any like any famous person or whatever that inspire you, or a song that inspire you.
oh,
That's
famous person or
yeah.
show that inspired.
Hmm.
Um, I would have to say Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's. That's a classic, and it inspired me because of the fashion and how to be elegant and just and boast in your femininity. So that's one of my favorites. A song that motivates me, "Strength of a Woman," Mary J. Blige. That is a song that gets me through because as women we put up with so much and we bear so much in this industry where it's just like you have to find your strength. And that's one of my favorite songs. Would you be willing to be an actress in a film that Lloyd will write and direct? Absolutely. Yes, if he asked. And he said, what was the other one? What was the other one? You said, um, favorite actress that inspires me. Oh, okay. There's so many. I would have to say Viola Davis. And I love how when she speaks in her roles, it comes across, it's so real. If you've watched Annalise Keaton, you know Annalise is the truth. Or if not her, then I will go to Taraji's character on Empire, Cookie Lyons, because these are two powerful women. And they say it and it seems so real. So I would have to say Viola Davis is one of my favorite actors, along with Taraji, because when they say something, it's like, it's like it punches your gut. It's like, oh my God. Oh, is she talking to me? Well, she's talking to the other character in the show. So yeah, those are my top choices that inspire me.
I like it. I like it.
All right, fashion dolls. Now you got an insight into Miss Stevie, my likes, my dislikes, what I prefer, or what this that was fun and that was an icebreaker for my guests. that are coming in. Hi, El Prince. Welcome. We are here catching up with Lloyd and dishing on his acting and writing career. And I had such a great time, which slowly but surely pulling him out of that shell. So we did Etc. Thanksgiving Holiday Edition, in case you guys missed it. And we did Turn the Tables, which is basically my way of breaking the ice, my guests asking me questions, what they want to know, what they're curious to know. And for my new viewers, you get to know a little bit about me, and the viewers chimed in and asked questions as well too. So great times. All right. So before we conclude this interview, because we are almost at the end of the road, Lloyd, what are you looking forward to for the year of 2024? Because the year is halfway out, and it seems like it went by so fast. Like I look up and it's November, and daylight savings time is here. We're having to reset our clocks back an hour back. So, what are you looking forward to or manifesting going into the new year?
Get more acting classes, coaching, more opportunities as an actor, and more films.
And it's coming. I'm manifesting it in the future. I got to get to work on my vision board because I know the year. I'll do that by December. Start on that around December because I will have a mindset of what I want to do. I know that this background that you guys see behind me, there's going to be some changes made for the 18th season, which will start January 2024. New fashions are coming, new looks. Be prepared. So buckle up your seatbelts because you never know what you're going to get here in the dollhouse. And we have some amazing guests also too. So I'm gonna bring Lloyd back on too, hopefully. God bless you, darling. Golden hearts. Cheers. Thank you so much, Adela. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed the conversation with Lloyd. Now I'm gonna send Lloyd and you guys at home some encouraging words to send you on your way. You know we can't conclude the show without a final thought of the day. And today's final thought comes from Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah says this: it's not always easy to do the right thing, but doing the right thing makes you stronger. It builds character and forces you to make decisions based on your beliefs and not what other people think. In life, you have to stand for what you believe in, even if you have to stand alone. In the end, your convictions will make you succeed. And that comes from Queen Latifah. Now, going through the journey or the cycle of life can be difficult and challenging for people, especially career wise. It's been difficult for a lot of actors with the writers and actors strike going on and having to make sacrifices. I understand 100%. And I know what it's like having to make sacrifices and give up things that you love so dearly. But in order to get where you want to be at this point in your life, you have to be able to make the sacrifices for those and the ones that you truly love. And sometimes change can be scary. You know, in order to get to that point in your life where you need to be, you have to figure, okay, sit, reflect, and think. Those are three things that you need to do: sit, reflect, and think. In that moment, if this is the career move that you want to do, starting off this season, which we started back in January, we started season 17 back in January of this year, 2023. I said I wanted to come back stronger, more bolder. And I'm looking at my vision board, which would have been for this year, 2023. And on that board, I put the word dare. So going into a new career journey can be scary for a lot of people. But again, it goes back to what Queen Latifah just said, which is building character. And it forces you to make decisions. And it teaches you to think and have a new mindset in life. So that is the final thought of the day, Fashion Dolls. And Lloyd, thank you for joining me so much in the dollhouse. Before we go, let everyone know where they can check out your Project X and where they can follow you.
Um, they can watch the film at Junito Studios YouTube channel, and they can follow me on Instagram. This is my Instagram, and you can also follow me on Facebook as Lloyd Jose Febles, and you can also follow me on TikTok as Lloyd, Jose, Hector.
All right, Fashion Dolls, there you have it. And this interview will be uploaded to Style by Stevie Daytime on YouTube. So head on over there, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified when new interviews. And I also post in my community tab. I interact with you guys. So if it's like a poll, like, okay, should I do green hair today or should I do blonde hair? So it's those little things. I try to have fun with you guys over there on YouTube. So make sure you guys head on over and subscribe to Style by Stevie Daytime on YouTube to check out some of the past interviews, as well as my most recent birthday celebration for my 30th birthday, because I just turned 30 Tuesday of this week. So thank you guys for coming and pouring into me and showing me so much love and just supporting the platform. And thank you, Lloyd, for coming on. I know it wasn't easy, but we got him out of his shell, ladies and gentlemen. So he's here. So I would love to have you back again in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me and happy birthday.
Thank you. And much more blessings and success to you, my love. I'm definitely going to keep in touch with you. And I'm going to link you up with Ro Underwood. I'm going to let her know, send her a message, and link you up with her. She is the greatest. So
Thank
you are so welcome. Take care, you guys, and I will see you guys hopefully Friday. It's been kind of a slow week, but Jamie Humphrey joins me Friday. Thank you, Adela. Thank you all. Thank y'all so much for all the love and just enjoying the conversation. When you come here, also the replay will be up in case you missed it, so you can go back and watch the full interview from beginning to end. All right, Fashion Dolls? So you guys be safe, take care, and I will see you then. Talk to you soon.